Hi everyone, this is my blog for week 5 of my Will Entrepreneurship and Experience unit and what we talked about today during our design process. So today we talked about like ideation and prototyping and product solution fit. So basically like a product solution fit is like what product gets you to that solution for a specific problem. So the past few weeks we talked about problems and really diving into that, and now we're starting to get to the more solution creating a problem and then like creating a solution and then prototyping for it to test and see if there's any real grab there. So we talked about prototyping, like physical prototyping, like ads, like websites, and like mock-ups. So like say like a mock-up for like an app, so you'd have like your little like screen and like you'd see what would be on the app even though it wouldn't actually like work, or like a website, maybe like an ad to like measure actual interest even though you've got an ad for a product that doesn't exist, but you're still seeing how many people are clicking on it, so then you can measure it, so you're kind of prototyping in that way. And then you also have physical prototypes, like an actual like product or like maybe invention that you have, so that we talked about that. And then we did an activity for like product solution fit, so we had like these two characters, Tom and Linda. I'm pretty sure Linda was a nurse and then Tom was trying to get men to go to the doctors, and the task got put forward to us to come up with ideas, product solution fit for these specific characters in these scenarios. I think we ended up coming up and deciding on and basically going down the path for Tom for like a incentivized program to get men to go to the doctors, so something that like rewards them in like either like holidays or something that they're interested in, like rewards, like maybe money, or they go on to raffle to win a car or something. I think that's where we more went along for that. But it was really interesting because the actual idea for it was so cool, because these were like real life scenarios, was make the doctor's shop like a pub, which was like crazy but like so cool, like a pub bar, because like what's easier than like men just chatting over a beer? So it was like go to the doctors and like have a beer, and apparently there was heaps of traction for it. They did like mock-ups and like designs for it, and they had like a website that we got showed, and that was really interesting. So we looked at that, and then we looked at prototypes, which are really cool, which is kind of what we're looking for, like going towards for our ending like PowerPoint, like a prototype to see how many people were interested, like so basically like an ad or a website or something that's like clickable and measurable, like register your interest now, so you are conveying your whole product or like your idea, and you can still measure the interest. So maybe like it'll be like a Facebook ad saying basically like a fake ad, kind of is if your product was already launched, that you'd do the ad but the product's not actually there, so people would click on it and then it would take them to like a register your interest. So it'd be like, maybe it was just something on how to sleep, and it was like, do you struggle with sleeping? Well, here's this product, and then people would like, oh absolutely, click, and then even though the product's not made yet, it's a prototype, you can see how much people are actually like interested in that. So that was really interesting, which I think is where we're going to go with that. And then we just looked at the difference between physical, digital, and experience prototypes, which were very fun. We also did this really cool activity. It was very funny, but it was like a marshmallow stick challenge. So we got spaghetti, marshmallows, tape, and string. So a meter of tape, some string, marshmallows, and spaghetti. And the challenge was to build the tallest tower that you could, to be able to stick the marshmallow on the very top and it to not be able to fall. And whoever could build the tallest tower in the allotted amount of time would win. And it basically was like a team working, prototyping like exercise. So we had to like work together really quickly, try and work out how we got. We actually did pretty well. We got second, and I will take second. But that was very fun, trying to like, it was more like the physical prototype kind of feeling, but it was very interesting. And then we talked a little bit about how it was a fact that was like architects actually did some of the worst out of this challenge compared to like kindergartners, and it's a good way to look at the same challenge from different points of view and see how different minds work, because you'd think architects would be the best at it, but like it doesn't all necessarily work that way. So that was also really interesting, and it was very fun to do.